A very good afternoon, guys. It's August here with another C# tutorial, and today we're gonna be focusing on web services. So I'm gonna create my own application, and then from that specific application, I will create a web reference. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new application. Okay. Okay, I went too far. Okay, let's look for, there we go, ASP.NET web application. Let me call this org web services. Okay, let's create. Okay, yes, it should be an empty one. And then it's creating. Okay, so there are a number of things that I will be explaining along the line, and I will then go ahead and create what? Okay, powerful. There we go. We are here. Now we have created our web service. Okay. Actually, this is just a pure plain website. Okay, or a web application. So now we need to go here, right click, and we go to add, and then we go to, okay, here is web service down here, but then if you don't see it somewhere here, you can go to new, and then you navigate all the way down to web service. Okay, so here is web services, and one thing you should focus on mostly is the extension. It's ASMX. Okay, so if you find that, you are definitely on the web service. Okay, powerful. Let me call this August and add. Okay, powerful. There we go. We have a web service. Okay, which already has predefined methods, and also it included some inheritance. Okay, it's inheriting from system.web.services.web-services. Okay, and then it also included this method from our web service, which is web method. Okay, and then this is what the web service is gonna display, which is just hello world. Okay, so we're gonna include a number of methods down there. Okay, this one is a string. Okay, powerful. Let's leave it like that. Okay, so up here, this is the namespace of our web service, which is tempuri.org. So when we run this, it's gonna jump into this, because we have a number of web services that are already hosted somewhere by different companies. So this uniquely identify this web service with this specific company, of which I don't know. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and change that to cyborg .co.za. Okay, powerful. So now this is going to be assigned to my web server. Okay, so if I decide to launch this, and then it's gonna be on my web server. Okay, powerful. So this is the method that is going to be displayed. Let's go ahead and run that. Okay, it's still loading. Okay, powerful. There we go. It has hello world, and then if we invoke that, it just displays the hello world. Okay, so let's go ahead and, okay, before I can explain this, let's go ahead and change this. Okay, let's close that. So let's create a calculator. So here we're gonna go public int. Let's go ahead, this one is gonna create a sum. Oh damn. Public int sum, and then what sum is going to do is that it's gonna receive int I and also receive int x. Okay, and then at the end of the day this should return I plus x. Okay, actually let's put this in two brackets. Okay, powerful. That's what this thing is going to do. Let's run this and see. Okay, there we go. We click on sum and then we enter the value of I as 5, we enter the value of x as 10, and then we invoke. It gives us 15 as the answer. Okay, let's go ahead and add a number of method. Let's also go ahead and add public int what, let's call this subtract. Okay, which is gonna receive int I also and int x, and then it will return what, the difference of I and x. Okay, and then we can add as many as we want. You can go ahead and go public int multiply. Messed up. It's multiply, which is gonna receive int I and also int x, and at the end of the day it will return what, the product of I multiplied by x. Okay, and then we can also go ahead and create a public. This one should be a double, and then let's call it divide. Okay, not sure if my divide is correct, and then this one is going to return I divided, okay, not I, not int man, I divided by x. Okay, and then up here let's pass in the int I, and then let's also pass the int x. Okay, oh sorry, okay, we can pass those as integers or we can pass them as doubles, it's okay. So let's save this, let's run this again, and I'll show you something more interesting. Okay, oh, let's copy that and paste it here, and also paste it here, and paste it down here, and then let's run that. Okay, powerful. Now we have all these guys down here or here. Okay, so when we click on divide it wants I, so let's go 5 by 5 and then invoke that, and then it gives you the answer, which is 1. Okay, you can close that and then go back. You can go to multiply. Let's go 7 by 7. Invoke the answer should be 49. There we go. There is the answer. Okay, so let's close this. Okay, reason why we copied the web method to all of those things is because if we leave out the keyword web method, because it specifies that okay, this is a method that should be displayed. If we decide to, let's comment them out, to leave them out, those specific methods are not going to be displayed. Okay, let's run that. There we go. You see, only the sum is displayed because we didn't include the keyword web method on the other method. Okay, so we need to include that specific word web method for these things to be displayed. Okay, and as we create this coding this side, this automatically creates the XML file for us. Okay, let me show you that. Let's bring this side, and then let's go ahead and subtract. Let's say 100, and then we give it a 50 this side. Okay, the answer is 50. Okay, but this side, if you can check, it created the SOAP XML for us this side. This one is for the subtract, and then this is the response for the subtract. Okay, and this one is also for subtract. Okay, since we clicked the subtract method, it created this XML for us. Okay, so every time you do the coding on the other side, it creates the XML file for you. Okay, and you see this is the okay, powerful. Here is the proper XML, the completed XML file. Okay, so this is created as we do what, as we code on the other side. Okay, the SOAP is automatically created. Are we on the same page? You see, here's our X, our Y, and then it's type integer. Okay, and then there's a subtract result, sum result, multiply result. Okay, so those are the things that we created on our coding on the other side. Okay, so powerful. That's how we get to create our own web services. Okay, so that's all from me, and I will see you guys next time with another tutorial. Cheers.